Yes, yes, the Casanovians. Hopefully that got captured on the live stream. I appreciate there's usually a lag on this. But anyway, yes, yes, the Casanovians. Right, in this one, I'm going to reveal my secret cheat code for attracting girls, which 99.999999% of guys won't actually use, but the guys who do listen to this advice all the way through and apply it to their dating lives are going to be living a top like 0.00001% dating life. So, right, let's get into it. What's my secret cheat code? My secret cheat code for attracting girls is amplifying my relative sexual market value by leveraging rarity. All right, so what that means in English is I position myself in environments where I'm valued. Yeah, I position myself in environments where my sexual market value on a relative scale is increased because of the environment that I'm positioning myself in, right? So I'm in Thailand at the moment. I can leverage rarity. I can leverage the foreign factor, the exotic factor. I was in Brazil at the start of last year. Why did I go to Brazil? Because in Brazil, I'm able to leverage the foreign factor. In Brazil, I'm more of a rarity. And also, the most important thing is go into the places that you're actually valued as a man. Go into the places where you actually find the women attractive and the women find you attractive as well. If there's one thing you take from this live stream, understand that environment is everything, right? Good game won't make up for a terrible environment. If you're in a city right now, if you're working a job you hate in a city you despise, you don't find the women attractive, you don't feel inspired waking up every day, then this is going to impact negatively on your dating life. And I discovered recently that there is a subset of guys on the internet who is actually, I can't actually believe I'm saying this, they consider positioning yourself in an environment where you are valued and you find the women attractive. They consider this cheating. I'm like, dude, what moronic mindset is that? Like, how is positioning yourself in an environment where you find the women attractive, you wake up every day, you're waking up in your dream, you feel fulfilled as fuck to be alive? Why would I choose to spend my time in an environment which doesn't inspire me as an individual? Why would I choose to spend my time living in, let's say, the city of Leeds, where I started my journey? Why would I choose to remain there? A place where I don't find the women attractive, a place where I don't feel inspired by that location, a place where the weather is terrible. We might get one day of sunshine a year. I think summer is happening on a Wednesday this year in Leeds. What mindset? Like, this is the mindset that holds you back. We speak on this channel about how cope is killing you. The only thing, like the only person who is cheating is you, because you are cheating yourself of a dating life you could be living. But I think for the majority of guys, it's the perceived effort involved, right? If you could wake up tomorrow and be living in the country of your dreams, you're surrounded by beauty every single day. You're surrounded by women who inspire you to be the best version of you. You're walking to the shop and it's just like beautiful woman after beautiful woman. You're spoilt for choice. You're like a kid in a sweet shop. Abundance is abounding. Why would you not choose that lifestyle for yourself? Like, we get one shot at this life and you're choosing to slave your life away in some corporate job because you don't actually believe in your own capability. So all of this nonsense that, oh, you have to stay in London, if you cold approach anywhere else, it's cheating. Dude, you are castrating yourself of your capabilities by staying static. I do think, and I'm gonna make a video, by the way, like an actual video, not like a live stream. I'm gonna put together a step-by-step guide for you boys, how I actually created this life for myself, right? So I'm gonna give it to you for free. It's gonna be a step-by-step guide, how you can build a top 1% dating life. And I think a key component of living a top 1% dating life, I do think that the cheat code into the modern sexual marketplace is location independence. Yeah, going where you're valued, being able to experiment with different dating pools rather than being restricted. It's like imagine you were working a job. Let's say you're working a job in Sacramento, right? And imagine you had the option to go to an alternative country, do the exact same job, but make 8 times more money for the exact same job. You would go, right? You're still the same person. You still got the same skills, but in an alternative environment, you're able to increase your return on investment. That's not cheating. That's just smart. That's just intelligent sexual market economics. So I think building an international lifestyle for yourself, being able to be location independent with also having the skill set of cold approach, I truly think that's how you build the top 1% dating life. It's being able to go where you want, have the skill which unlocks the world. Cold approach is the decentralized skill set of the awake 1%. Even guys who do have the ability to travel, very few of those guys actually have the audacity and the confidence to cold approach girls. They settle for the girls that they think they can get rather than going after the ones they actually want. So building an international lifestyle, mastering the skill of cold approach, whilst also becoming the most magnetic, fuckable, attractive version of yourself. And look, you might be listening to this live stream right now, and you're in the position that I was in 4 years ago, where you don't have the international lifestyle yet. When I started my entire journey, I was working 3 jobs. I was working my 9 to 5 at the museum. I was struggling as a magician because it was COVID time. I was also building this business, right? Like what I'm doing now, the cold approach. So I was doing the YouTube. I was performing magic gigs. I was going to wedding fairs to market my skill set. Then I was working my 9 to 5 job. Dude, I was so burnt out, but it's like Nietzsche says. I always use this quote: "He who has a strong enough why can bear any how." And I make it apparent. I make it clear. You can look at the chronology. My channel is a catalog of content which doesn't just document my cold approach journey, it documents my life game journey. Like from that grotty apartment in Central Leeds, £24.82 of universal credit in my bank account. And after going hard for 2 years, it took me 2 years to build this international lifestyle. So I was working my 3 jobs. I was going hard with the cold approach coaching. I was giving my best self to my 9 to 5, picking up money here and there by doing magic. 2 years of ruthless, relentless repetition to go from where I was to start living that international lifestyle. I went to Krakow. That was my first international location in August 2022. I got my first Airbnb for, I think it was £296 for the month. International lifestyle doesn't need to be expensive. You just need to find a way to make remote income. Find places where you're valued, and then start exploring different dating marketplaces. But just understand, like leveraging rarity is your cheat code into the sexual marketplace. So you probably know Ephraim. I reference Ephraim a lot. Ephraim's in the live streams, in the videos. I coached Ephraim in Warsaw, and part of the reason why Ephraim was able to get so good so quick, part of the reason he was able to get multiple dates a week with gob-smackingly gorgeous girls, was because he was one of the very few black guys in Warsaw, right? And when he first came to Warsaw, he was worried. He had those self-limiting beliefs, like, what if the girls don't like me because I'm black? Like, oh, the girls are looking at me. Is that because they don't like me? And all it took was a shift in mindset. I said, bro, the reason these girls are looking at you is because they are intrigued by you. They don't see someone like you very often. So when you're approaching those girls, experience success in advance. They love you. They can't wait to meet you. And just this simple shift in mindset, because perception's reality, that sent his results through the roof. So like positioning yourself in the environment where you are a rarity. Yeah. So for me, my favorite places, I love Bangkok, I love Brazil, I love Poland, I love Italy, I love Portugal, places where I can leverage the foreign factor. Yeah. So just solo travel, even if you are working a 9 to 5 right now, you can have weekend trips, you can have weekend breaks, go to places, just find out where you're actually valued. And also a good thing as well, if you do live in a multicultural city like London, you don't have to put your dating life on hold. Like the reason why a city like London is so good is because you can walk down the street and see the rest of the world in about 5 minutes. So if you do live in a multicultural city, which is say got a population of over 500,000, you can use your current location to get a feel for the girls who you like and who value you. Before I went to Brazil, I was meeting Brazilian girls in London. I also had friends who'd been to Brazil. So I was already getting an insight into the hinterland of the country. Does that make sense? Like when I was in London, I was speaking with Brazilian girls. I'm like, oh, Brazilian girls like me. I like Brazilian girls. So then this can influence the travel destinations you go to. Maybe you're in London and you meet 5 Italian girls. Maybe that gives you an appetite to go visit Italy. Like, dude, The whole point of this game is to find the girls you like and go to the places where you're most likely to find those girls. All of this, like, dude, we need to get rid of this stupid mindset. Like, oh, it's cheating if you go to Thailand. It's cheating if you go to Brazil. It's cheating if you go to a place which makes cold approach easier. Dude, I've spent my time in the trenches. I started my journey in the UK. It's all documented on this channel. I've played the game on ultra hard mode, living in Leeds during the pandemic. When I started, all I knew was social distancing and face masks. I made it happen then. I'm making it happen now. So no matter your situation, do the best with what you have. Even if you are in a city with less than 500,000 right now, less than 200,000, you can go have weekends away to neighboring cities. You can have it in your mind, right? 2 years from now, I want to be living that international lifestyle. I want to be location independent. I want to be able to unlock this cheat code into the sexual marketplace. Like, I'm leading by example, and I'm telling you what you need to know rather than what you want to hear. I want the best for every single person who follows my stuff, who watches these live streams. Like, look, the stuff that I say, it is going to trigger a lot of losers in the comments, a lot of losers who get triggered because they view the perceived effort involved. Yeah, they look at their lives and they think, I could do that, but it requires radical effort. It requires you to take radical responsibility to look at your life at a whole and be like, maybe I could be doing more. Maybe I could be in better shape. Maybe I could find a way to make more money doing something that I enjoy. Maybe I could upgrade my wardrobe. Maybe I could improve my social skills. Maybe I could spend less time online. Maybe I could remove toxic influences from my life. Maybe I could start thinking more highly of myself. But all that takes effort, doesn't it? Yeah, it all takes effort, and that perceived effort is what castrates people of their confidence, which is why I've titled this 99.9999% of guys, this is just going to go right over their heads because essentially they can't be asked, right? They're lazy little fuckers, and all they want to do is complain online, life's not fair, it's easy for you because X, Y, Z. I used to look like a turnip, I used to dress like a moron, I had no money, nothing going for me, I couldn't pull a muscle. It's all documented on this channel. I'm saying it because I know what I'm actually talking about. So listen, I'm making this content to attract my people and repel the rest. If you just want to cry and complain like a little bitch into your heart-shaped pillow, bloody good luck to you. No one else is coming to save you. If the only person that you're cheating is yourself, right? So let's stop saying, oh, this is cheating. You're putting yourself in an environment like you don't have to work a corporate job. Neither do you, but you're choosing to. So I'm putting this out there really to inspire you. Like, this is your sign to go all in with life, right? Don't be another guy sleepwalking through life, waking up when your best years are behind you. Use my content as motivation. Use it to become all you can be. And just understand this one important principle, leveraging rarity, going where you're valued. The final story I want to say is, one of my guys in the Entourage, which is my private network, you can join that below, get mentored by me personally, connect with other like-minded guys, link below, click it, cool. He was feeling disillusioned with the city that he's currently living in. He's had a little weekend break to a city in the Mediterranean, and as soon as he got there, he was pinging voice messages to the Entourage, to our private WhatsApp group. I was following his stories on Instagram. He's like, dude, I've just got here. I've done 3 cold approaches. They've all gone so amazing. The women over here, they're so beautiful and feminine. It's like he finally had that epiphanova that it wasn't actually him that was the problem. It's his location. The location is the thing which is getting in the way of his results. Like, it was night and day. He's gone to this city in the Mediterranean. He's found women who value him, women who he likes. Now, he's rethinking his entire reality. And this is why I say cold approach is the catalyst for the rest of your life. You learn cold approach, you get really good at the skill set. Now you travel, now you realize the world's a big place. You realize that most things that you see on the internet, for all these bitter, sad, lonely little trolls, it's not actually real. Like, you actually spend time in the real world. You realize that the world is a lot more beautiful than people make out. So just this, by him catapulting himself into a new city, dive bombing into this comfort, pursuing variety, he's now thinking his entire life. He's thinking, right, do I really want to be stuck in this same city? Yeah, I've got a good job. Yeah, I'm making good money, but the world's a big place. Yeah, I think relationships and community are the most important things in this life. If you've got great relationships and you've got great community, that's where the mental clarity abounds. That's where it flourishes. I think that's where you flourish as a human being, when you've got great relationships and you've got great community. So I help guys grow both. Right? I help guys grow better relationships. I connect them with other like-minded guys in the Entourage. They get direct access to me. They get to travel the world with me, become part of my network. And also, obviously, I help them with their relationships. Yeah, I help them build a top 1% dating life, get the girls that they want rather than settling for the ones they think they can get, and just finally feel in control of their life. You know, I think when you know you are fully in control of your dating life, it changes the way that the world perceives you. It changes the way that you perceive the world. You just feel like the guy. Do you know what I mean? You just feel like the guy. It's like, no matter what, I can handle it. I'm in control of my dating life. I'm in control of my relationships. I'm receiving love from the feminine. I'm receiving admiration from the masculine. Everything's good. So I want you to take this away from the video, boys. Location, location, location. Environment is everything. Good game cannot make up for a shitty location. So yeah, this is your sign. This is your sign. We're only early in the year. So I want you to go out there. I want you to crush it. Use me as an example. Look back at my older videos. Look how terrible I used to be. Look at when I was living in that grotty apartment. None of this happens by luck. It happens by design. This works as long as you do. So listen, I love yous. I wish you obnoxious success in everything that you do. If you want to work with me directly, click the link below. Get on a call. If you don't like calls, you can DM me the word Entourage on Instagram. So my Instagram is at Kristian Magician. So DM me the word Entourage on Instagram at Kristian Magician. If you're interested in getting mentored by me personally, connecting with my radically ambitious network of like-minded guys, and just conquering the world with us. So listen, it's going to be an incredible year this year. Love yous. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye.